Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to be explaining a bit on how to use markets but for other tribes other than Kuchuk, which is what my last markets video was about. The first tribe that we're going to be doing, or I guess not really tribe, but the first thing that we're going to be learning is how to use markets with forges, which believe it or not, I get in this game as quetzali. Plays quetzali got a lot. This game actually was a very interesting game, lasted till like turn 31 I think. So let's start from here. Alright, so I get a really good spawn here. That is a lot of fruit. I know pretty much exactly where my suburbs are going to be. They're going to be around here and around here. So pretty easy game plan here. You can see it's against Simanti. Quetzali is actually pretty good against Simanti. I think this is a normal lakes. But I can see I have a lot of mountains here, which means that my markets are generally not going to be as good, because Quetzali can usually go for math markets, which are usually better than smithery markets, though in this case. I pick up an explorer here. It kind of goes backwards and doesn't really do a good job of exploring a lot, but anyway. So yeah, lots of fruit, but I can see mountains here, so I should probably get climbing also for this ruin. And, maybe I'll have a lot of mines, but anyway. So forward a couple turns. Here I get climbing. And there I also meet cementing, and I get climbing. And the interesting thing about smithery markets is if there are them, or if they do exist, if there are them, no. If they exist, they are generally extremely easy to find. And in this case, they are. You could literally just put the optimal forge placement, and the markets would just be there. So yeah, I'm planning on putting a forge here for a level 3, another forge here for another level 3, and then that's just immediately 2 level 6 markets, and that's another 12 star per turn. So if I got them this turn, that would literally double my income, which is huge. Also, if you can see a market that's like level 3, it's worth it. Markets are generally always worth it, even if it's just a level 2. But yeah, let's look at gameplay a little bit. Here's another city here. There's going to be some markets here eventually as well. Yep, and there, I get mining this turn. Yeah, this turn. And you're going to start rushing trade soon. Yep, I see fighting Simanti here. Simanti is the current, most meta tribe. They're super annoying to play against. If you want me to make a video on how to, optimal strategies against Simanti, I'll probably do that at some point. Just let me know in the comments, as usual. Alright. Keep going. Start getting some swordsmen up, just to clog up the front line. Archers are also good against Simanti. There, and here are my forges. So yeah, this is going to be super easy to get the markets, because I can just go market here, and easy peasy, that's tons of economy. I also start expanding up this way. And there we go. There we go. It's this turn. Alright. Using the archers to try and kill the centipedes, maybe. Which is generally a really good decision. I get trade here, and here we go. You'll see my economy before trade, 38 stars per turn, and just watch those markets. Immediately 50 stars per turn. A massive increase in economy, which is... And without markets, I definitely would not have won this game. I do end up getting a few more. Just want to demonstrate. And yeah, maximize these markets even more. Capture these cities up here. Yep, go for a sawmill here to upgrade this to level 8. Get another market here, level 3, because even that's worth it. That'll upgrade this even more, making it a level 4. Alright. These things are called fudgies. They're the most, honestly, in my opinion, the most annoying unit in the entire game. Alright, yeah. Sawmill's here. Get the border growth here so I can pick up some extra tiles. And get a market here, get a market here. And as you can see, the markets this game are going to be insanely good, because I'm already at 78 stars per turn. I'm not actually sure why I picked up a park here. Oh yeah, so parks generally aren't that good against Simanti, but the economy is. In retrospect, I probably should have gone for a giant, though. It may seem like he's destroying me here, but it looks like that every turn. And I have 82 stars per turn, so I'm going to be able to do a lot of stuff against that. Get a catapult here. This catapult is going to be super valuable. I think I just rush knights this turn. Yeah. Get knights. Knights are good against Xin-Xi, and I'm just going to be using them to smite everything. And as you can see, my markets are growing. Oh, that's good. Alright, yeah, there we go. This is the turn that I level them up? Yeah. Alright, what do I do to make these better? Oh, yep, spiritualism. Boom. That's insane, as you can see. Level 8, level 8, level 8, level 8. And, so yeah, smithery forges, they're not the most difficult to find, but they are quite rare, because you can't place markets on mountains. I have another game that I want to show. I think that's this one here, in which I'll just be showing how to get math markets with a tribe other than Hoodrick that doesn't have good rates. It'll be pretty similar, though, so this part isn't really necessary. Go to my account. Alright, so at the start, there aren't really good markets here because there aren't a lot of good forests around my capital. This city has a lot of forests, so I'm thinking that there's probably going to be some good markets around here somewhere. There isn't right now, though. So yeah, let's keep going. And I get an explorer, and it reveals this. And this is going to be really simple. I'm just going to chop here after hunting them, and then I'm just going to go sawmill, sawmill, market, market, and that's going to be a level 2 sawmill, a level 1, 2, 3, 4 sawmill, and that's just 2 level 6 markets, which is another 12 stars per turn. Just like last game, but in a different way. Because this is 4 and 2 instead of 3 and 3. And yep, there I get the sawmills. Ooh, meet this guy. In this game, my opponent should have resigned way earlier than they did. Because they're pretty much just clearly losing almost already. Yep, there we go. And it's going to be really easy to get good markets in this scenario. So you want to get them set up. There we go. There we go. Alright, this turn. Looks like. Yeah. Alright, so 37 stars per turn. Actually, like, the same as last game, almost. And 49 stars per turn. So a massive increase. Basically, the entire meta of Polytopia is based around markets. Sure, trying to cloak here, note. Note to self. Get chivalry here because I can, and it's turn 19. And unfortunately, these catapults are going to be super painful, but at the end of the game, I end up getting an insane chain here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, never mind, that wasn't actually that good. Huh, weird. But I end up getting this cloak here. Actually, that chain could have been way better. I could have gone... Oh, he didn't train anything, so I couldn't have. That was optimal then. Alright. Yeah. So that concludes the video, the second video on markets. I guess I should call this part 2, maybe? It's gonna be a short one. I might post another video today. Like and sub. Have a good day, everybody. Peace out.